came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down. And then when you grow, they say that you switching up. Hit a perimeter, defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. Came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down. And then when you grow, they say that you switching up. Hit a perimeter, defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Take what's mine. Take what's time for redemption. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Flipping the script from my old ways. Flick up the switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through grown pains. I wasn't used to being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up to cushion some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a Rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the Visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some breath for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extremes, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah, stay on my P's, get hate off my body like it's a disease. I'm walking off after we taking the lead. She call me Big Papi, I'm David Ortiz. It's what you've been waiting to see. There's moments where you gotta take it or leave. And I'm taking everything, some call it greed, but I call it living out what you believe. And I've been believing since no one was seeing the vision board. Racing with fate all my life, a collision course. Fighting with snakes, I'm a lion like Gryffindor. I be asking permission for it. This type of shit what we breaking tradition for. Fearing the mission, don't care who the victim. I'm dying for all that I'm living for.
Hey, what's up? What's poppin', everybody? You know who it is. It's your boy Marlon, and we are back at it again with another edition of the show, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Hit that like button for me. Great to have. It's something about Fridays, man. Whenever the Lord Jesus gives us that day, man, every day is a blessing, but there's something about that Friday, man. Like, you know, you've been grinding all week. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, I got to get to Friday. I got to get to Friday. I know some people's work schedule is different. Some people is like, got to get to Saturday. I got to get to Sunday. And then I'll be cooling my jets after that. But either way, man, shout outs to everybody. Great to have y'all back in the building once again. Man, we are so blessed and we don't even know it, man. We're so blessed and we don't even know it. So get hype. You know what I'm saying? Get excited. If you got the activities of your limbs, man, you're breathing right now. That's all that freaking matters, man. That's all that matters. we get to see another day. We get to talk about video games, man. Come on. Get hyped, son. Let's go. I'm going crazy right now. You know how it is. Come on, man. Listen, man, something to get hype about, something to get excited about. I'm smiling right now because, oh boy, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. There's just so much to be grateful and thankful for, man. Your family, your loved ones, you know what I mean? Your spouse, you know what I'm saying? The breath of life, thank God you got your consoles, your PC, whatever else you got, man. And 2026, bro, in spite of everything going up in price in terms of components, when it comes to RAM and all that, hey, man, look, still got to be grateful. You know what I mean? At least, hey, you got what you got, and we can game. You got something to game on. But yo, the topics for today, y'all, and we don't call today Hype Fridays for no reason. You know what I'm saying? We call it Hype Fridays because we believe that out of all the days, out of this week, out of the 7 days you get for the week, you know what I'm saying? It's just something about Fridays. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get hype. You got to get excited. All right. So listen to me, man. The topics that we got today. Oh, man. Listen, man. GTA 6. We're going to talk about it, man. People are talking right now. People are the legit people. I'm not talking about, people that's just blowing smoke. We're talking about the legit people, you know what I'm saying, that has proven themselves in the industry. They have done their analysis and they're talking, you know what I'm saying? And I'm excited because there is something that is at play here. And if you kind of pay attention and do your own analysis, then you will realize exactly what's going on here. And Rockstar, like I always tell you guys, they got something up their sleeve for you. And you better pay attention to what I'm saying today. All right. So buckle up, put on your seatbelts. We're also going to be talking about the third trailer today. And it's very interesting. Again, people who have high regard in the industry is talking, and they're saying it just makes sense. So we're going to talk more on what's being said in regards to the third trailer. And man, we are breaking the fold right now. We're breaking down the walls right now. We're getting so close. We're inch by inch. Yesterday, if you guys missed out, Rockstar sent out even emails to people, telling people, hey, get ready. Actually, I saw the actual full email yesterday. I'm like, how did I miss this? Yeah, because I'm busy, right? As always. So I didn't get to check all my emails and stuff like that as usual. But yo, they send out emails and everything, man. I'm telling you, it's going down. You see me smiling right now. You know what's funny? My wife is just like y'all, bro. It's funny. So I was joking around with her. So we had a meeting today at my daughter's school. Because, they always get all the parents together and, kind of check in and see how she's doing and everything. So, and I said, so I'm driving, we going to the grocery store. And so I said, I was just joking with her, by the way. I said, I said, GTA 6 pre-orders are next week, next Thursday. And so she said, okay. And I said, well, Father's Day is around the corner. And she's like, well, before I even mentioned that to her, she was like, I was trying to think about what to get you for Father's Day. So I'm driving, right? So I'm like, I said, yeah, I think I know what you could get me for Father's Day. And she said, oh, really? You figured that out already? I said, yeah, GTA 6. She said, boy, bye. She was like, boy, you go get that game for free anyway. I said, babe. She was like, you're going to get that game for free. I said, for free? I said, why you think that, babes? She was like, come on, you're Marlon Gaming Nation. What are you talking about? I said, baby, no. I said, I'm not getting it for free. Come on, hook your boy up. She was like, I'm not fixing to buy you that game and then you're going to get that game for free anyway. I said, oh, God. Oh man. I said, all right, babes. I said, man, I'm not getting that game for free. I said, you know it and I know it. She was like, yeah, okay, boy, bye. I said, no, I was just messing with you. So anyways, like I was saying, so back to the GTA 6 conversation. You see me smiling. So I'm not saying anything about anything. I'm cooling my jets. All right. So like I was saying before, so we're going to talk about the graphics situation. We're going to talk about the third trailer situation. And we're also going to talk about Sony removing PC. Yes, removing the idea of PC and replacing it with AI. And now a lot of people are upset about that. We have Jason Schreier pretty much coming out again, basically saying Sony is done with PC when it comes to their single player stuff, right? It's not going to be no case by case basis or anything like that. This is what they're doing. Like they're pretty much done with it. And he's actually breaking down the reason why, Sony, feels the way how they feel when it comes to their single player games going to PC and stuff like that. So there's a lot to talk about here because on their latest financial results, it's not mentioning anything about PC. And I guess people are saying instead of PC, now it's AI or something like that. And a lot of people was like AI, which they've already talked about how they look at AI as a tool and how is it going to help. It's going to help them, make things a little bit faster in terms of the game development, but it's not going to replace like real people and blah, blah, blah. You know how people feel about AI stuff. And, granted, like I said, AI is not going to go anywhere. Me as a content creator, when it comes to AI stuff, like I said, when it comes to, my workflow in terms of like making like a thumbnail, like I might take a picture of myself and I'm like, hey, look, add this picture here, put these fonts here. I need these fonts looking like this. Put this background, like I'm basically baby feeding it. Like I'm not having it do everything. I'm doing the work too. I'm adding images and adding fonts and, telling it to do things. And just like that, it's done. You know what I mean? Versus like I'm sitting here like, 30, 40 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours trying to make a freaking thumbnail and make it stand out. So again, AI is there as a tool for you as a content creator or whatever you have. I've seen a lot of companies using AI for various different things. But for me, yes, in terms of being a content creator, if I can shave off 30 minutes or 2 hours, that's 30 minutes to 2 hours that you guys can get from me. You see what I'm saying? Because time is precious. And if I can get an extra 2 hours with you guys, that means the world to me. So why not? And there's nothing wrong with it. So if you look at it from that perspective, or if it's like, hey, I have a 30, 40 minute video footage, you know what I mean? And I want to get it rendered out very quickly. I mean, usually it takes like 2 days sometimes to, cut this out and cut this and add this. And now it's just like in seconds, you know what I mean? Like a 40-minute 4K video, freaking, 40 freaking gigs of footage or 30 gigs of footage. And then you're getting to shave that down small enough to where you can actually upload the video in a timely manner. Especially when I was working on my Forza Horizon 6 review. Like, I mean, I had so much freaking footage and I'm like, okay, well, I had like probably like 20 foot, like that review that you guys got from me was like basically 15 to 17 footages, like cut, diced up. And it took me a long time to actually do it. And then now they're rolling out AI into these editing programs, and it helps a lot because I can be like, hey, no, add this clip here, remove this, and then I record my voice, add this to this, add that to that, add this font to that. Boom, you're done. You know what I'm saying? And it just, I like AI in that sense, you know what I mean? But I don't like it in the sense of, it deciding or thinking for me and doing what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to articulate things. And so I see people are getting mad at Sony about this stuff, but why? I mean, You know, as long as it's not ruining the games, because I know a lot of people were mad, at Expedition 33. Oh, they use AI to make the game, and but the game is awesome, bro. Like, I mean, I could see if it looked fake or there were some other little things that kind of threw things off, but I know that whole conversation is for another time. But Sony is getting some backlash right now behind it, and I'm just like, okay, guys, whatever, I guess. Okay. But we're going to talk more about that situation as well. On top of that, we're going to talk about the PlayStation 6. And I know some people are going to start throwing stones at me because they want play. Literally right now, I'm gonna just say my 2 cents on this, because we're getting some reports now that are coming out regarding PS6 again. And I'm gonna say this one last time. We do not need play. I've been saying it, but people want to be mad at me. We don't need PlayStation 6 right now. We don't. There's zero hype for PlayStation 6. If you look at majority of PlayStation fans right now, there's zero hype for it. Nobody is really talking about PlayStation 6 like that. If anything, what you see happening right now is a lot of people that have PS5s and Series X's and PC, they're talking about the games that are coming out. You see what I'm saying? They're not talking about a very expensive console that they probably cannot afford. They're talking about PS5 games right now. And the way how this generation is looking so amazing right now in 2026 and beyond, shoot, I don't give a doggone. Delay that thing till 2030. Do it till 2029. You know what I'm saying? 2 years from now. What's the rush? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's okay with me. If it gets delayed till end of 2028 or 29, hey, that's more time with the PS5, and we deserve, I don't think people understand that. I mean, especially how, we feel like this generation wasn't the greatest, and Sony kind of after 2022, they went down to just one game a year. That's not enough, dog. I'm sorry. When you spend $500 and thousands of dollars on subscription services, accessories and games and all that shenanigans, it's not enough. Now Sony is starting to turn up the heat now in 2026. This is the first year in 3 years. I don't think people even realize that. The first year in 3 years that we're getting multiple first-party releases from Sony. So why the heck do we need a PlayStation 6? I don't understand the logics, and I don't understand the theatrics behind it. It's like it makes absolutely zero sense to me. We don't need a PlayStation 6 right now. Sony, take your time. Take your time. You know what I mean? And as a matter of fact, according to the reports, Sony really don't want to release an expensive. I was shocked when I saw that. They don't want to release a very expensive PlayStation 6 because they know the box side is going to bun them like a pepper if they come out with a PlayStation 6 that's too expensive. Who is going to buy it? Same thing with Microsoft. People are over talking nonsense about Microsoft. Same thing with Microsoft. Who's going to buy this stupid expensive freaking Helix? You know what I mean? It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for people to buy it if it's too freaking expensive. So that's what I'm saying. Take your time, figure out how you can make this thing affordable enough so everybody who wants one can get one. You do not need to rush. Maximize the next, 2 to 3 years of this generation and put out nothing but bangers. Try to sell as many PS5s as you possibly can. This is why I told people from before, this generation is not going to outdo PS4. By the rate of things and how things are going and things are being so freaking expensive, I'm just going to be real. Not even PS2. You see what I'm saying? In terms of hardware lifetime sales, it's just not going to happen. Let's be realistic here. You know what I mean? So again, try to maximize the PlayStation 5 the best you can. You see what I'm saying? Cool your jets on the PS6 conversation, because I'm telling you, once people start hearing about PS6, the narrative is going to change to that. That's all people are going to want to talk about and trying to figure out more about. You want to sell more PS5s as much as possible.
We getting plenty of games.
Yeah,
AI
you don't
not
need
needed for more games we can't afford.
Yeah, Makwi. Yeah, you don't need. All we need right now is more games. All we need right now is more games. That's plain and simple. Thank you, Makwi, for being the first. Thank you. Let me heart that super chat. You don't need, my opinion. I know some people are going to get mad with me, but that's okay. I don't care about people getting mad. It's just the reality. We need more games. As gamers, we're here to play video games. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the hardware is important. New hardware is important, but not as important when this generation was just not the greatest in terms of output of games. That's just my opinion. Take your time. Take your time. You're not in a rush. If Sony plays their cards all right, like right now, they got to be very careful because now they have a house of cards. You blow too hard, everything comes crumbling down. You have to be very careful. So what I'm saying is this: 2027 could be the absolute best year of PlayStation next to this year if they play their cards right. What am I talking about? If your bigger studios can come up with bangers, oh, you're going to sell a lot more units than what you're selling now. You see what I'm saying? And then obviously GTA 6 is going to push at least 30 to 40 million more units. Easy. You know what I mean? Because more people play Grand Theft Auto on PlayStation than any other console platform. Look it up if you think I'm lying. You see what I'm saying? Plus, when they had exclusivity with Rockstar and Take-Two back in the day during the PS2 generation. So people love playing Grand Theft Auto on PlayStation. It's just the way it is. So that's good. That Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to carry a lot of the load in terms of sales and things of that nature from the console side of things. But also on the flip side, you have to look at, okay, what's up with the first party output? You have, I told y'all, this will be a crazy year for Sony next year if they line up their cards right. Infamous, if they do that, if they show that off, I don't know. Think about how insane of an all-star lineup you will have. I mean, this basketball team cannot freaking lose at this point if you do it. You have Infamous. You literally have Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. You have Until Dawn 2. And you have God of War Lao Fei. That's 4 bangers right there. 4. And we ain't even talking about Venom. 5. Sounds surreal, right? Sounds freaking, you got to start in 5. You got to, that's a basketball team right there. You got to start in 5 right there that, oh my God, if you come out with all 5 of those games, it's over and you ain't got nothing else to talk about. Like at that point, people are just like, oh my God, forget about a PlayStation 6. It's over because people are not, their minds are not going to be on PlayStation 6, PlayStation. No, their minds are going to be like, oh, shoot, I got to get me a PS5. And then even if you start talking about PlayStation 6, a lot of people are like, oh, sorry, I just bought a PlayStation 5. I don't care about a PlayStation 6. And that's going to be the narrative when the PlayStation 6 finally gets revealed. It's going to be, don't care. Too expensive for me anyway. I'm going to keep my PS5. Sony knows this, bro. They know this. So again, focus on your bag, focus on your games, because Microsoft is already doing that this year. And I got to give Microsoft their flowers. Listen. Listen to me. I have to give Microsoft their flowers. Why? Because they have been turning up the heat. Regardless of all the negativity around their name, it's always going to be negativity around your name. Doesn't matter who you are, what you stand for, what you believe in. You could be the nicest company in the world. You could be the worst company in the world. It doesn't matter who you are. People just don't like you. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it is. You just got to roll with it. Shoot, I got to. So, I'm just saying.
We will make our own destiny.
Let's be real, how can they get mad at Expedition 33 being AI generated when games in general have done the same? It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yep.
Rolling eyes face emoji.
Yep. That's people though. That is how people are. You know what I mean? People are just wishy-washy and people are just wishy-washy and hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay. It's okay for certain things, but then it's not okay for other things. Like it makes no sense. You know what I mean? But that's a whole different Pandora's box that we're not even going to open up today. But guys, I'm being serious. And I even saw something earlier this morning. Once again, People are complaining. People are complaining. Like, okay, I saw a post that said something about, well, how you replace this bikini girl from GTA, what was it? Is it from GTA 5? From GTA 5 to this black girl in GTA 6. And and why is there a purple background and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, can we just be happy? Can we? Oh, I'm just going to boycott GTA 6. Can we just shut our mouths and be freaking happy? Why? You see, this is the problem. We spend so much time. We spend so much time focusing on drama. And this is why I got upset the other day, 2-3 streams ago. And I'm like, man, people are so dramified and drama queens. We're so ungrateful. We over here, man, I want to learn more about GTA 6. Why is Rockstar being so quiet? You're so friggin' ungrateful. They finally sit there and give you the pre-order, the pre-order date. And here you go finding something to come. I can't stand people sometime. It just upset. It boils my spirit up. Shut your mouth. Find something else to do. And half of these suckers on X, they get paid to tweet. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people with their X account, you if you pay for the premium stuff, because they send it to me all the time. You pay for the premium thing with the little check mark. You get paid to be tweeting. And sometimes I'm like, these people, you can just see right through it. You know what I mean? You're not passionate about video games. You're just yapping your freaking mouth because you know you can make a few shillings off of yapping so you can get more retweets and traffic.
Ash tweeted she pre-ordering GTA 6 on PS5 Pro. Skull emoji.
Lies. Pollo Trek, my man. You're something else, man. I can't with you, bro. I can't with you. Love you, man. You're always coming in here trying to make me laugh. Thank you so much for your super chat, my brother. I appreciate it. Now listen to me, my Poland brother. Listen, man. I'm so tired of it, bro. Shut your mouth. Okay? If you don't have anything, my old pastor would always say before he passed away, if you ain't got nothing to say, shut your freaking mouth. So true, man. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? You talk too freaking much. You know, like, just be quiet. Rockstar did not have to give your ungrateful self anything. I swear we just got some big crybabies. Every little thing, oh, it's this and it's that, and already starting drama. LGBTQ, oh, it's bisexual, oh, it's this, it's that, it's blah, 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 blah. Shut your freaking mouth. Who freaking cares? Shut up. You're still gonna buy the game. Stop whining and freaking complaining. Oh, we're living in a time frame where it's woke and everything is woke and this and shut your freaking mouth. How about you shut up? How about you do that? Okay? And stop being ungrateful. It's so annoying. They did not have to give you the pre-order date. Just be happy that the game is finally. I told y'all. Not even GTA 6 is safe
yes,
from
sir,
this.
Marlon, 100 emoji. Internet is full of trolls and frauds. Blessings to First Lady in God's name, brother. Folded hands emoji. Salute fellow
Thank you
real
so
gamers
much.
in the chat we stacked for 2026.
Appreciate that, my brother. God bless, man. Yes, I'll definitely tell the wife. I appreciate you. Anonymous, all the best, man, and with your family as well. But yeah, man, it is so annoying. Because you know how long people have been waiting? I've been waiting on this GTA 6 stuff. Like it's
People complained about the cover art.
Yes.
My gosh, man.
Yes. Yeah, yes. Who is that? Yeah, my brother. Yes, man. Michael, yeah, bro. Like, people are out here. It's on Twitter. And the tweet got probably 2 million or 3 million views. And I'm like, bro, you know exactly the reason. I'm not going to say nobody's name, but you know exactly the reason why you did that. You know what I'm saying? For money. basically for money and attention. Like, bro, be quiet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's unnecessary. What's the big deal if they replace the white girl with the black girl, and then have a purple background? What does a purple background have, or a purple silhouette have anything to do with anything? That's what I'm saying. We find every single thing to complain about. You shut your mouth. You talk too freaking much. Relax. You're so ungrateful. You know what Rockstar should have did? They should have just keep leaving us in the dark. Don't give us nothing. That's how ungrateful we are. Don't give you a Christ-loving thing and let you sit there and bust your brain and oh my, get impatient and then just give up. You know what I'm saying? Ungrateful freaking people, man. I can't stand them. Who cares? At the end of the day, you're gonna, and the crazy, you know, the funny thing is, these people who are complaining about GTA 6 being woke, they're the ones that are gonna, I told y'all this was gonna happen. They're the ones that are gonna turn around and buy the game. It is so funny to me. I laughed so hard on the inside because I knew there was going to be something to complain about. Oh, why does the cover art? And then this was another thing I saw yesterday, and I just kept scrolling. I didn't even bother entertaining it because I was just looking for things to see what people tag me in so that we can talk about on the show. And I saw somebody complaining, and this person have a large following on X. And I swear X is like a cesspool of freaking cancer. I'm sorry. Like it's so bad. It is so freaking bad, bro. It is so bad. Toxic, dramified mess. A cesspool of garbage just jumbled up together. Oh, why does the cover art look like this? What do you mean why the cover art looks? Shut your mouth. Fine. Don't you have something else better to do with your time? Be quiet. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with the cover art? There's nothing wrong with the cover art. You know what I mean? Why does it look like this? It needs to look more like this. How about you go make it? How about you carry your butt out there and go do something about it? Like, go make your own GTA game. Go make your own cover art for your own GTA game. I swear, this is all this so ungrateful. So ungrateful. They are finally opening up. We're getting pre-orders next week. We're probably going to get the trailer next. You shut your mouth and relax. But no. Because it's GTA 6, it's going to get views. It's going to get clicks. They're going to get followers and they're going to make money. Fake freaking people. That's why I try to tell you. For these people, it's about the fame and the money. That's it. They're not passionate about video. These whining and fake gamers and content creators, they're fake. It's all about the money. They're not passionate about video games like me and you. We sit here and bust our rear ends sitting in this chair, you know what I'm saying? 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, legitimately talking about video games, breaking stuff down. You know what I'm saying? Talking about every single aspect of a game. No, we're over here whining and complaining about some black chick on a freaking artwork. Really? Like with some silhouette behind her that is a different color. Who freaking cares? Who cares? People are just happy that we got a cover art. I've even seen people made a video saying, "Oh, this might be the theme music, the main menu theme music for that they use for the cover art on Twitter yesterday." And I'm like, if that is the theme, the menu theme music, that is freaking phenomenal. People are actually legitimately digging deep, analyzing stuff, actually doing, you know, the Lord's work when it comes to gaming, analyzing things frame by frame.
Miami Vice vibes, but I look crazy.
It says it's gonna give me Miami vibe. Yeah. I mean, that's basically it. Man, Miami is written all over that, man. It is. It's Vice City, man. You know, listen, man. Listen, I'm excited, bro. Like I'm so happy. I'm so happy, man. I'm so grateful. You know how many people are not alive right now? They're not alive to even see any of this stuff. And we have people out here being selfish, ungrateful, fake, miserable people. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I'm telling you, Vice City, literally, why do you think Grand Theft Auto Vice City was so good back in the day? It was just everything. The story, Tommy Vercetti, Lance, I mean, all the characters. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just that aura of that time frame. You know what I'm saying? The music, just the characters. I mean, just everything. The missions, the side missions, everything. You know what I mean? And to really see us get a new Grand Theft Auto and we're going back to Vice City, right? In a modernized, more lifelike way. I'm excited, man, to be able to experience this. Man, people don't even understand. You know, when you look back at Vice City running on PlayStation 2 to where we are right now, running on PlayStation 5. Are you nuts? Oh my God, man, people are so ungrateful and selfish. And no matter what you do, no matter how great of a person you are, you can never please people. People will never be satisfied because if you don't dot all your T's and cross your I's perfectly, they have a problem with it. Everything is not going to be the way you want it to be. And I am telling you, this game, oh man.
I could go back and play Vice City.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait.
I can't wait, dude. I'm telling you, it's going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be mind-blowing. You know what I'm saying? And
seeing that dude that axed his ex crying to cops he's gonna miss GTA 6?
I know.
PPL crazy.
People, yeah, straight up, man. There are so many people either locked up or they're not alive anymore. You see what I'm saying? And they're not going to be able to play GTA 6, but you can. As of right now, every day you wake up as a gamer, you know what I mean? There's so many other things else to worry about in life, but we're in the realm of video games, the innocence of video games. You are better off than a lot of other people right now. You don't even know it because this game is going to be so freaking huge. And like I said, the fact that this is going back to Vice City, it's legendary. You see what I'm saying? Because Vice City, arguably, I would even say is probably on people's number one lists as far as the greatest Grand Theft Auto game ever made. Not 3, not 4, not, believe it or not San Andreas, not 5, not Chinatown. You know, I'm being for real. Not 2, not 1. No. Vice City. You ask a lot of people, I'm talking about my early 2000 boys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right? Vice City was that game. I remember when Vice City was getting ready to come out. I saw the commercials. I heard Michael Jackson's Billie Jean playing. Oh my God, man, you have no idea, dude. I could legitimately go back, and Vice City was literally pushing the PlayStation 2. And which means to me, when it comes to the PlayStation 5, with all these light years after Vice City on PlayStation 2, how much technology has gotten so much better. Look at the first trailer that we have gotten for GTA 6. Look at the second trailer. Look at the advancement. Look at the progress that they have done in terms of the graphics from 2023 to 2026. Huge leap. And the game is still in development right now. The game is going to blow us away, man. And it's going to bring me to tears because when you look at the original Vice City game on PS2, that for its time was pushing the PS2. I remembered my PS2 was working hard. I mean, you hear, because I used to work on PS2s for a living when I used to work at the video game store years ago. You see what I'm saying? When I used to work at Play and Trade, that was one of the perks when I used to work at the store. We used to work on consoles. We used to fix PS3s, PS2s, Xbox Ones. I mean, any system. You see what I'm saying? GameCube, anything with a laser and a lens, we used to fix. You know what I'm saying?
GTA 6 is about to set the bar so high.
Oh, man.
It'll take these devs 10 years to catch up.
100%. 100%. Ayo, Kiyoshi. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Like, I've been saying that. And this is why Rockstar is in a league of their own because they're doing things. And this is why it takes so long. This is why it takes so long, because to add those things, to add those mechanics, to add those animations, to think outside the box, it takes time. You see what I'm saying? You can't rush that, right? When that game comes out, it's going to be doing things that no other game, I promise you. Look, I was looking at RDR2 the other day, right? A game that came out in 2018. Now, listen to me. RDR2 to this day, 2018. We're in 2026, guys. That's an old game. You see what I'm saying? And it looks better than a lot of freaking games out right now. So think about that. From 2018 to where we are right now. And RDR2 is probably one of the best. I was playing RDR2 the other day. I was blown away. That's Rockstar, bro. That's why they are in a league of their man, they are S tier plus. You can't touch them. You can say whatever you want to say about Rockstar games. Oh, their games have clunky controls, and oh, they put out a bunch of 30 FPS games. You still bought it though. You see what I'm saying? They break records every single time. Why is that? Because they focus on storytelling. They focus the best storytelling that you will ever see in your entire freaking life. Some Shakespeare stuff. I'm not even playing with you boys today. You see what I'm saying? Storytelling, characters, the world, physics. You see what I'm saying? What? Lighting, reflections. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Stuff that you would never thought of. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's insane. And you can feel the energy. You can literally feel the energy. Maj.
We'll make our own.
Let's go, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate that.
Vice City was awesome when it came out, brother Marlon. Plus
Yes.
one more thing, brother, that's why I keep saying trolls gotta grow up and stop with fake cults just to disturb the channel. LOL, tell them cut grass. Smiley face emoji.
Go cut that grass. Go cut that grass. Yo, shout outs to Maj, man. Thank you, Maj, for the 24 months. Thank you for re-ing up, my brother. God bless. And shout outs to Anonymous Boss, man. Love you guys. Yeah, for real. Go cut grass. Because go cut some grass, go find something good. You got something to do. We all got something to do. Go find something to do and stop freaking complaining. So we're going to bleed into what we're going to be talking about when it comes to the graphics. And oh boy, it's going to be a fun show today. You guys know how passionate we are about this stuff. Bro, we eat and sleep. We do this 365. We live for this. Ain't nobody can show us how to do this. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this since we've been in diapers. We can break this whole thing down ourselves. We don't need no other analysis. We don't need no analysts coming in here and trying to break stuff down for us. We do our own detective work around here. Forget the rest, bro. Now listen to me. I am telling you guys right now, all these frauds that's over here complaining about GTA 6 being woke, I am telling you, mark my word. Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to have the best story. It's going out of all, mark my word. I'm saying it, I'm dropping it right now. I'm saying it right now. You could come back to the stream years later, I don't know, or when the game comes out and be like, all right, Marlon, you were wrong. I'll take it. I'll take my L's, bro. But I'm going to tell you right now. All right. Just my predictions, no insider information. Okay? I'm going to tell you right now, GTA 6 is going to have the best story ever out of all of Rockstar games that they've put out and storytelling that they have put out. This is going to be the best one. I mean, this story is so freaking good that it's going to be talked about for years to come. There's going to be movies that is going to be made around this. Man, there's going to be books written. It's going to be nuts. Y'all just wait and see what I'm saying, bro. The story in this game, it's going to be like no other Grand Theft. It's going to beat out Grand Theft 4, 5, San Andreas, Vice City, Grand Theft 3, all the Chinatown, all of them, every last one of them. This is going to be the best Grand Theft. Not just from a story standpoint, from a design standpoint, from a graphic standpoint, from a physics standpoint, from an animation standpoint. Oh my freaking God, dude. It's gonna, man, I am telling you guys. And when the industry looks at this game,
Tommy
man.
Vercetti could make a cameo appearance.
I would love, Tommy Vercetti would be fantastic. I would love to see that, man. RIP to my man, what's his name again? Ray, what's his name? Liotta, if I'm saying his last name correctly. Listen, man. Listen, bro. I'm telling you right now, the amount of stuff that they're going to be putting in this game, the amount of stuff is going to be unreal. I'm going to tell you that right now. Be prepared. Get ready. Because the first topic, you ready? Put on your seatbelts. Put on your seatbelts. All right? Because right now, we're going to talk about GTA 6. And we're going to we got two stories to kind of bring in together. All right? So the first one we're going to talk about the graphics. And then we're going to talk about the third trailer situation that everybody's talking about for next week. All right. And then we have some other stuff that we need to talk about as well. So put on your seatbelts. All right. Safety first. Now let's go, guys, because we ain't got time to waste. Now, we do have a lot of ground to cover here, but I just wanted to get the intro out of the way really quickly. So we already have like about 53 minutes past. All right. So you guys ready? You ready? I don't think you guys are ready right now. Let's ride. So pay attention. Now, I'm going to tell you this. People don't understand the level of work that goes into a game like Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, I know we're talking about graphics, but here is the curveball. Now, once we finish talking about the graphic, now we're going to talk about performance. That's right. We're going to talk about performance as well. So buckle up. Buckle up. I told y'all, be along for the ride. So, Digital Foundry, they have done some analysis on the actual cover art trailer, right? And we saw a shot of Vice City. So I'm going to go ahead and transition right now. So what is being said here, and I'm going to go ahead and read this really quickly. All right, and then we're going to transition. So this has come from Videotech out on Twitter. Digital Foundry confirms ray traced reflections are being used on the Central Bay water in the Vice City shot. Let that sink in right now. I don't think you boys even understand what's going on here. I'm already just losing my mind right now. I'm going to tell y'all, did y'all hear what I just said? Digital Foundry confirms ray traced reflections are being used on the Central Bay water in the Vice City shot. Let that sink in. Ray trace reflections on the freaking water. Some of y'all are still sleeping. You don't get it. And listen to this. They note that the missing Ferris wheel reflection is either a ray tracing quirk or a deliberate omission for performance reasons. I got y'all now. I got you. Listen to me now.
I can't wait to explore the ocean floors in GTA 6.
Me too. Because you have to remember this. When it comes to underwater, like missions and stuff like that, GTA 5 took it to a whole nother level. I mean, San Andreas was dope, but we were limited by the hardware that we had back in the early 2000s. By the time we got to 2004, technology wasn't as good as it is now. You see what I'm saying? By the time GTA San Andreas came out. But underwater, like going underwater and stuff, oh my God, GTA 5 just took that to a whole nother level. Can you imagine GTA 6 when they because you know these trailers, they're gonna show you everything, and they're gonna show you the underwater life and missions and stuff like that. Pay attention to what I'm saying. So if we're hearing about ray traced reflections on the freaking water, right, and then on the Ferris wheel there was missing reflections, you know what that tells me? This is where it gets real serious for my performance freaks out there. Pay attention. That simply means, my theory is, this shot that I'm fixing to show y'all was done in a performance mode, which means this tells me, obviously, we're going to have multiple graphics modes. We're probably going to have one where, hey, let's go crazy with the ray tracing. You see what I'm saying? And it's probably going to be a 30 FPS experience. This, I don't know if people have been paying attention. The video that we got yesterday, that the footage that was running with the camera just zooming out, and we got a shot of the Central Bay of Vice City. It looked really smooth. And a lot of people were saying that, man, that looks 60. It looks like 60 to me too, or close to 60. I'm telling you guys. And I would not be surprised if that shot was done on a base PS5. Because remember, see, now we starting to get in our own analysis. Pay attention. There's some truth to this. Remember with the second trailer, how Rockstar came out and said, hey, look, that was done. That was running on a base PS5. Think about that. And the second trailer obviously was running at 30 frames, right? So I'm telling y'all, I could be wrong, but I have a strong feeling that this game is going to have a performance 60 FPS mode. I'm going to tell you, hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Heck, I want to be wrong so I can be right. So if I am right, then I also can continue to be wrong, and then also can continue to be right, if that makes sense. So listen to me. I'm telling y'all, I'm following my guts on this one. I'm telling you guys right now, this game is going to have a performance mode.
There's no excitement for release. You like, yeah, okay. Smirking face emoji.
Yeah. No excitement for release. Okay. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. There's going to be a performance mode for 60 frames per second. All right. And it's going to have some ray tracing, but not as much as the ray trace mode, which is basically going to be that native, native mode, whether it's 4K or whatever, dynamic 4K. It's probably going to be dynamic 4K at 30 frames per second. You see what I'm saying? But I am telling y'all, there's going to be a performance mode. I have a strong feeling there's going to be a performance mode, and people are going to be happy. I'm going to be happy because you know what? Yeah, everything don't need to be looking all shiny and crispy. Here's where the PS5 Pro comes in, because in that performance mode, that's where the PS5 Pro is going to have the advantage. The base PS5 in performance mode, being able to run this game, right, comfortably, and the image quality might not be looking the greatest, but it's still going to look really good. You get what I'm saying? This is where the Pro comes in.
It may be Pro. They did not say last video was base.
Who knows? It could be Pro. It could be. You're right. They didn't say that. But what I'm saying is that shot yesterday was 60. It looked 60. A lot of people are saying it's way too smooth to be 30. But it looks 60. It was really smooth. That back shot coming all the way back, it looked really, really smooth. You know what I'm saying? So my guess, that is 60 frames. I am telling you guys, Sony would be insane, because trust them, that is where the Pro is going to come in. That's where the Pro is going to come in. I'm telling you, if the base PS5 have a 60 FPS performance mode with a little bit of ray tracing similar to Spider-Man 2, right? And the image quality is just not, it's just not going to look the greatest, but it's still going to look good. But it's just the Pro. This is where the Pro comes in, and it's going to clean up the image. This is where the AI algorithm, the new PSSR 2.0, because we've seen it with Saurus and how the developer guy, I forgot what studio he's from, and he said, yep, Saurus is using the latest version of PSSR 2. I am telling you, by the time GTA 6 comes out, they would already have the algorithm is just forever changing. So by the time GTA 6 comes out, it's going to be using the latest version of PSSR 2, which means the enhancements of PSSR 2, the enhancements of the GPU that the PS5 Pro got, you're going to see crazy ray tracing. You're going to see crazy ray tracing reflections and all that. You're going to see advanced ray tracing, all the bells and whistles, all the pro features when it comes to the GPU side, when it comes to ray tracing. But also PSSR 2 is really going to shine. Again, Shah's a hip hop gamer. He was also another one that said, listen, PS5 Pro, 60 frames per second, upscale 4K with PSSR. That could very well be possible. This is a chance. And here's why it makes sense. I'm going to tell you now, I know some of y'all going to come in here and start talking, but hear me out first. Remember, this has to work. It has to work. And the reason why I say it has to work is because you have to think. This is a way for people to trust Sony even more. What am I talking about? When it comes to PSSR, when it comes to their proprietary upscaling technology, why is that? Because of PlayStation 6. Remember, PlayStation 6, Project Amethyst, is literally going to be the alpha of PlayStation 5 Pro. You see what I'm saying? So think about it. If Sony can earn your trust, if Sony can make you believe into this upscaling technology, obviously there's a bunch of stuff already showing people what it can do. But the biggest game of the decade, think about what I'm saying. The biggest game of the entire decade. No other game is going to really matter the most other than this game. Think about Sony having the opportunity. It's like winning the NBA championship. Think about Sony coming out with the PS5 Pro, which is basically a baby PlayStation 6, and the PS5 Pro is able to really shine with PSSR 2. What does that mean? Means people are going to start to have a lot of faith, strong faith into the PlayStation 6 with PSSR 3 or whatever the heck it's going to be called. Why? Because that's the main selling point. That's going to be the biggest selling point, right? Is the PSSR, right? Because people know that that's what Sony has been running around and saying, hey, listen, this is the heart and soul of the future. This is AI. This is what we're able to do with AI in a very, very big way. All the algorithms that we're working on, we're trying to get, the image quality of the games to look even better and more clear. What better way to do it than to do it with GTA 6? And you have to remember, it all makes sense. If Sony really shines and get people really excited about PS5 Pro, they're going to get really excited about PlayStation 6. Remember, this game is going to get released on PlayStation 6. And if the PS5 Pro really shines here, can you imagine what it's going to do on PlayStation 6 with a far way more superior technology? Think about it. It all makes sense. It all makes sense, right? So again, while we're over here busting our brains thinking, oh no, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. But behind closed, you don't know. This is why I try to tell you guys, have an open mind. Have an open mind, because you just never freaking know. Sony can just blow us all away. Hey, this is what it looks like on the PS5 Pro. And you're like, wait, there's no way. Here we over here talking about the CPU. Man, I am telling you guys, I've seen from a PC gamer standpoint, I've seen since Nvidia came out with DLSS, 6-7 years ago now. It's not about brute force power anymore. It's not about rasterization anymore. It's about upscaling. You can have a graphics card from 2-3 years ago or from 2 generations ago. Matter of fact, 2 generations ago or a generation ago, and still be okay. Or look at what AMD is doing now with the 7000 series, right? If you have a 7000, a 7000 series, GPU, you can still take advantage of FSR4. And again, you get those benefits similar to what NVIDIA is doing. If you have a 40 series GPU, you can still take advantage of DLSS 4, DLSS 4.5. The only thing you're not going to get is the multi-frame generation, times 4 and all this and that. You still get it, but you get it times 2, right? But at the same time, you still get some of those benefits. I am telling you guys. And if you look at some of these games that are, CPU intensive or GPU intensive and stuff like that, it's the scalability. It's being able to use DLSS, upscaling technologies like that. You know what I'm saying? And literally, it just runs the show. Even though your hardware might be dated, you're still good. You're still able to play the game and have a great time. Maybe not with all the fancy bells and whistles, but you're still able to that's what I'm saying. Same thing. It comes down to optimization. How well is GTA 6 optimized? That's the king thing, man. That's the king thing. If this game is well optimized, it doesn't matter. It don't really matter the hardware, right? As long as you're within the requirements, you're okay. The sky is the freaking limit. So that's what I'm saying. It's not that hard or impossible to believe that this game can run at 60 frames per second. It can happen. They can do it. They had all this time. They have some of the best engineers in the world, the best programmers in the world. It's not brain surgery to figure that out. Like it's not rocket science. I'm just saying they can figure this thing out, get this game running the way it's supposed to run. Because here's the thing. They know this is not coming to PC day one. And a game like this that is so massive, I mean, it would be criminal to have 30 frames per second, but at the same time, they also know that most people don't necessarily care so much about 60 frames like that. Majority is going to be playing the game regardless of whatever frames it's going to be because they just love Grand Theft Auto and they just want to play the game. And so with that being said, let's take a look at this because I want to show y'all something. So pay attention to your screen. Look at this right here. Just pay attention to this. Like, just look how good this looks, man. Look how good this looks. Look at this shot. Look how smooth. See how smooth that is? Obviously, it's a little jittery because of Twitter, garbage compression. But look at the Ferris wheel, the lighting, the skyline, the skyscrapers, the water. That's ray tracing in the water, man. That's ray traced reflections on the water. Look at that. Look at just... It's insane. Just look how lively the world is. It's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So this shot right, I don't know about y'all. I don't know what y'all talking about in the chat, but pay attention to what I'm saying. Look how they light up the entire city like a Christmas tree. And look, this is all, you see the ray tracing on the water? That's what Digital Foundry is talking about. I see I'm moving my mouse. That's all ray traced reflections on the water right there. You see that? You see that? The skyscrapers and the reflections in the water, that's ray tracing, bro. And it's smooth. It's literally smooth. This is the most beautiful shot I've ever seen for Grand Theft Auto 6. The Ferris wheel all lit up. I mean, the city just looks so lively. Like a living, breathing city. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's insane how they're able to do this. And that's what I'm telling you. All the years of optimization and you see how I'm just scrubbing back and forth. This is what they do. They sit here and go back frame by frame, keyframes and stuff like that. And go back to this shot and fix this and go back to that shot. Oh no, make the port, the ship port right here. Make the lights look a little bit brighter. Okay, don't change that. Let's come back down here. All right, the ship is coming across. Let's add some more ripple effects. I don't know. The creative side of me is coming out. I'm sorry. I'm over here talking about keyframes and animations and all that. Sorry, guys. But you guys get what I'm saying. Like frame by frame, shot by shot. It's possible. This shot right here, I don't know about y'all, but it is freaking possible. Look at the light. Oh, the light. Man. Oh, my God, dude. This game's about to be crazy, man. This game is about to be so freaking crazy. I've seen people zoom in on this skyscraper right over here on the left, talking about they see ray tracing on the floor. Man, yo, this game's about to be crazy. I don't even think y'all even understand right now. I don't even think you boys even understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to me. I can analyze this footage all day and talk about a whole bunch of stuff that I see from this 8-second footage, from this 8-second shot of the game. Like, and this is all we got to work with. This is it. This is the only new footage that we have never seen before. Well, we've seen it before in 2023, but it didn't look this good. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a whole nother level. And here's the crazy part. It's going to look way better than this. This is like literally insane graphics. So if Digital Foundry is saying that and they deliberately pull back on the Ferris wheel and stuff like that, you know, the missing Ferris wheel reflection, because you see, look right here. This is what they're talking about right here. Do you see any reflection for the Ferris wheel? No. You see reflections of the skyscrapers, the other skyscrapers. You see the skyscrapers right next to the Ferris wheel. You don't see no reflection for that. So again, that's what I'm saying, which leads me to believe this could be a performance mode that they're showing us. You see what I'm saying? This could be a performance mode that this whole thing was captured on PS5 or PS5 Pro. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, this could be a performance mode, man. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it looks so freaking smooth. So yeah, man. Listen, bro. I am so freaking hype right now. Y'all not even realizing what's going on right now. You see that? I just showed y'all. You see? Missing the reflection from the Ferris wheel. Again, pay attention. I'm telling you, this could very well mean that we could be getting a performance mode. You know, this could very well be a performance mode that this whole thing was captured. I'm okay. Sit there. I'm telling y'all, the Rage engine, bro, is so improved. And look at this right here. They're talking about ray tracing that can be configured in multiple ways to save on GPU performance. GPU performance. Now we're talking about GPU performance. That's where the Pro is going to really shine. See? That's where the Pro is going to step up. Anywhere where they are requiring more GPU performance, that's where the Pro is going to excel. It's going to excel in the GPU department, and it's also going to excel in the upscaling department. So while the base PS5 is struggling in certain areas, all the Ferris wheel and all these other, objects and stuff will have reflections on the PS5 Pro version because that's where it excels the most. Ray tracing in the GPU department, and then also with the actual upscaling. So there's just a lot of stuff, man, to kind of dissect here. But I'm telling you guys, man, they're talking about the flying helicopters do not affect the mirror image and stuff like that. They're just digging deep. And this is why I kind of love Digital Foundry, because just from that 8-second shot alone, they have already, you know what I'm saying, dig deep and start analyzing this whole thing. And it just shows you how amazing the Rage engine has improved over time, and it's going to look even more crazier. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section, man. Let me know y'all thoughts. All right. Okay. So, let's talk about the situation with the third trailer, because now stuff is starting to heat up. All right. And we got to talk about this because, next week is right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Next Thursday, to be exact. We're right around the corner. And a lot of people are excited. Next Thursday, chaos is going to happen, bro. It's going to get real chaotic next week because, it's bro. Websites are going to crash. It's about to be nuts. I'm going to tell you all that right now. Whoa!
Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype.
Hold on. Give me a second. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Give me a second. Give me a freaking second right now. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. I just finished talking about. Oh, hold on. I got to put something in the title right quick. Oh my God. I got to put something in the title. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know right now. That's all you need to know right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just finished. It just came out of my mouth. This is legendary. I literally just said it. So now we got to go backwards now. Now we got to step away from the third trailer and we got to talk about performance. Oh my God. I told y'all, man. I said, bro, it is not hard. I told y'all. I said, it's not hard to believe that what we saw, the trailer, right? From the cover art, that shot that we just showed y'all, right? Base PS5. Base freaking PS5. Somebody said PS5 Pro. Base PS5? No, there's no way. There's no way. I told y'all. I said it is not hard. Y'all don't listen to me. You don't listen to your boy. I simply told y'all, in this day and age, what did I tell y'all? Optimization goes a far way, bro. Remember when Rockstar came out around the first trailer, and a lot of people were like, no, there's no way that's base PS5. There's no way. There's no way that's base PS5. And I said, man, I even looked at it. I said, there's no way either. But bro, listen. Oh my freaking God. Rockstar, they are freaking geniuses, bro. This is the game. And I simply told y'all, this is going to be the game that is going to really show you what the base PS5 can do. Out of all the games that we have played this entire generation, I told y'all, they're going to prove something. They're going to shut everybody up. I told y'all. We over here talking about CPU this. See, I told y'all. It's not about that anymore. We're focusing way too much on the hardware side. You got to think about optimization. You got to think about how they can get all this stuff to run. It's just magic. It's literally magic. Some of the most intensive freaking games ever, Crisis, and all these freaking games, Diablo, and all these games, GTA,
This
Call
is
of Duty.
Not understanding Rockstar can do 60 FPS, but there's a sacrifice behind it. Expect a downgrade and graphics.
I don't give a
because that always
doggone.
happens.
I don't care. I don't care. We're talking about a console. We're talking about a $500 console. I can care less, Mike Sean. Me no care. As long as the friggin' game runs at 60 frames, I don't care. I can care less about image. That's why I got the Pro. Because the Pro is going to fix the image quality. That's why I was trying to get y'all to understand. That's where the Pro shines. Don't listen to all these clowns over here telling you, oh, this and that. This is a fraud and this. No, they're the frauds because they don't understand and they don't understand how stuff works.
You all a dream you ain't getting. Person shrugging emoji.
Bro, I need y'all to open your eyes. I need you to open your eyes. Okay? I need y'all are real smart people. Y'all are smart. Okay? I need y'all to understand. This is not 15, 20 years ago where everything was relying on hardware, where game development was one-dimensional. Wake up. You understand? We have seen these companies make blood out of stone. We've seen these companies turn water into wine when it comes to these games. And y'all still freaking sleeping. It is possible. Yes, the image quality might suffer a bit, but who cares? You think I'm going to be complaining about image quality on a base PS5? That's why you have the Pro. If you have the Pro, that's why you have it. Bro, this ain't coming out on PC anytime soon. So what is there to complain about? As long as you're able to play this game at 60 frames per second, who gives a rat's behind? Or close to 60 frames? Who cares about image quality? You know what I'm saying? You can't have your cake and eat it too. Pick one. What do you want? Do you want performance or do you want things to look pretty? If you want things to look pretty, carry your behind over into the native mode, all right, and play the game at 30 frames. Simple as that.
We'll see what happens. I'm just keeping it real.
I'm
Person
just
shrugging emoji.
I'm just saying, Mike Sean. I'm just saying. You said, oh, if they're able to do 60 frames, then the image quality is going to suffer. Okay, that's fine. Because people know that the PS5 is not a high-end computer. It's not. This is not no 5090 computer or 5080 computer. This is not DLSS 4.5. You know what I'm saying? It's not. So again, we're talking about consoles, bro. And if this game is able to run at 60 frames and the image quality is not that, it's okay. Because you're still going to have a ball in time. That's what I'm trying to get. Y'all are so fixated on the highest fidelity in terms of image and the highest amount of frames. It's just probably not going to happen. The only way you're going to get the perfect balance is on the Pro. Now, the reason why we have to back up a little bit here. Listen to this. This is coming from Videotech. When I saw this, I was literally about to go to the third trailer topic, but now I have to go back. So, matter of fact, before I even do this, let me put a timestamp on this. I'm sorry, we talking today. Let's roll with the punches. So let's talk about the PS5 graphics performance. I'm putting a timestamp on this, okay? Because I know people are going to rewatch a stream. Oh man, you don't have your timestamp. We have always had timestamps. I got to do them myself. So let's pay attention now. So, Videotech, again, this guy goes to Rockstar. This guy, you know, he's a stand-up journalist in the actual industry. He talks a lot about Rockstar and you know, like I said, he has gotten invited plenty of times. Now, listen to this. He said, I do think the video here is likely captured. Listen to this. Likely captured on a base PS5 based on the reflections looking a little grainy. What did I tell y'all earlier? What did I tell y'all earlier? I said, by the looks of this, it's looking like it's running on the base PS5 because it's lacking, reflections in certain areas, like ray tracing, like the missing reflection in the water from the Ferris wheel. And Digital Foundry even pointed that out. Remember, this is not too hard to figure out. Remember, Rockstar have already told us that the second trailer was running on the base PS5. So again, why is it hard to believe that this could be running at 60 frames? Remember, that video looks like 60 frames per second. It literally looks like 60 frames per second. So again, if that is base PS5,
Marlon, greetings.
Bro.
I'm hyped too for GTA 6. Keep up the amazing shows, and God bless you. Greetings from Barcelona, Spain. Zany face emoji.
thank you so much, my brother from Barcelona. Oh my God, that is so far away. Thank you so much, man. You watch it all the way from Barcelona, Spain? Wow, dude, I have the chills right now. Thank you so much, my brother. Hope all is well over there in Barcelona. Man, that is light year far away from
Missing
me.
reflections could be to hit 60 on Pro.
Listen, could. That's also a possibility. Could. But nah, bro. Nah. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. It is possible, but I feel like for the Pro, yes, there could be a situation where it is missing reflections because, yeah, you have to kind of tone things down to kind of get the game to target that 60 frames. It is possible. But also, I do believe that this game is running at 60 on the base PS5 in performance mode. And it's just going to be missing a lot of reflections. But that's okay. Listen to this. PS5 Pro has the BVHS capability to help Rockstar, pay attention, to help Rockstar push more RT settings with more performance overhead. Told y'all. I just fucking told y'all, bro. But y'all don't listen to me. Hear this man saying it? I told y'all. It can do it. The PS5 Pro can do it. That's the whole point of the Pro. I told y'all. When it comes to the GPU, it can do it. Because, again, you have that more performance overhead when it comes to the Pro on the GPU side of things. Because you're going to get more RT reflect. Yes, that's also can impact the CPU, but also it matters on how aggressive the ray tracing is going to be. You see what I'm saying? Right? So it's not path tracing or anything like that, or ray tracing reconstruction or anything. It ain't that advanced. You know what I'm saying? But again, like he's saying here, PS5 Pro has the BVH8 capability to help Rockstar push more RT settings with more performance overhead. And there is not really any sign of PSSR being used. Oh my God. Think about that, frig, bro. Think about that. We're not even done yet with the conversation. I told y'all, it's not impossible. We over here focusing on, CPU this, CPU that. Yes, CPU, yes, but that's not the main. We shouldn't be focusing on that. You have to remember, the whole point of the PS5 Pro is the GPU and PSSR, not the CPU. A game like this, Rockstar knows there's going to be a lot of things that's going to have to be toned down to get it to run on these consoles. You have to remember that, right? When it goes to PC, that's a whole different ball game. You can crank everything up times 10. This is consoles, guys. So they're going to, this is just my theory. I believe, piggybacking off of Ben, I do believe there's going to be some sacrifices that's going to have to be made. And it's okay. Because again, it's consoles. We're limited by the hardware that we have, right? It's not PC. You know what I'm saying? It's not a traditional PC. It's a freaking console. And we are limited by what? Zen 2 architecture. a Zen 2 APU. You know what I'm saying? From what, 2019, right? So it's not PC where it's ever changing. Like every year, every 6 months, you get a new CPU. Yes, we already are a new APU. We already know that. But look at how this makes me happy, because this tells me that Rockstar has learned their lesson. They have found they have hit the lottery on how to optimize in a very special way, how to scale in a very special way, how to really push the hardware the right way. The Rage engine itself, look at the freaking game, man. Look how just look how much it has evolved, right? So the last thing is this. I think Rockstar still wants to use base PS5 hardware. I told y'all, bro. Listen. Stop right there. Let's stop right there. It makes sense. This is the lead platform for GTA 6. The PS5 hardware. The base PS5 is the lead console. It is. That's what it came out of their mouth. Why didn't they mention PS5 Pro? No, they said that trailer was running on base PS5. What does that tell you? Okay, all right. Y'all still don't get it. Y'all still sleeping. So he said, I think Rockstar still wants to use base PS5 hardware so it proves to people they are not lying about the visuals. Think about that right there. A lot of us are still in disbelief that the trailer that we saw not that long ago was running on the base PS5. Hopefully we get a dedicated news wire on the Pro later this year. Oh my God, guys. So again, this shot right here, I'm calling it right now. This shot right here, base PS5. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right. That's probably base PS5, bro. That's probably base PS5. I don't know, man. Just to prove to people that they're not lying about the visuals. This shot right here could very well 100% be base PS5. And we just like sitting here, oh no, there's no way. Oh no, it's PS. Man, you have to remember, Rockstar, they are clever in the way how they develop their games. You see what I'm saying? There's ways to mimic things. There's ways to make the illusion, make you similar to Spider-Man 2, right? Being able to have ray tracing in every mode, even on the base PS5. This was way before. They even said, developers even came out and said that the base PS5 can do path tracing. You see what I'm saying? The base PS5. What does that tell you? The base PS5 can do ray tracing, just not as advanced as the PS5 Pro, but it can do it. Bro, I am telling you, this, man, if I lose betting on this one, I take my L's. But I'm telling you, that's base PS. This footage right here, that's base PS5. Either that's base PS5 or that's PS5 Pro without PSSR. I'm being for real, because here's the thing. Why wouldn't they not include PSSR? If this was PS5 Pro, I'm just saying. Now I'm just playing devil's advocate right now. But hear me. My whole thing is this. If this was PS5 Pro, why not use PSSR too? Why not show us that? I mean, Digital Foundry could have tell like, oh yeah, this is definitely PSSR too. They just got that kind of magic to know that. This is more than likely base PS5, bro. And a lot of us are sitting here, no, there's no way. Same thing. Same thing. They just, when they came out and said the trailer was running on a base PS5, and a lot of people was struggling to trying to comprehend the idea that there's no way that was running on base PS5. And Rockstar is like, yup, yeah, bro, we've been working on this game for over a decade. Yep, bro, bro, if this is base PS5, I'm going to tell y'all boys right now, Rockstar is going to go down as one of the greatest of all time. The greatest studio of all time. Hands down. If this, you know what? Let me say this too. I want this to be base PS5. You know why? Because I want the industry to be wrong about the base PS5 and what it can really do. I want this to be the base PS5 so lazy freaking developers who is sitting here shortchanging us for years and robbing us blind of our money can really step up their game. Are y'all still sleeping? You still don't get it. You still don't get it, do you? Yes. Yes, I'm standing on business. I want this to be base PS5. I want the base PS5 to truly shine here. Right? Because I want these developers who is sitting here talking about, oh, this and oh, that, and oh, I can't do. Yes, you can. Look at GTA 6. If GTA 6 can look like this, running on a base PS5, and you can get your game looking way better or close to GTA 6. Work harder, bro. This is why this is why GTA is so important. It's not about stealing cars and robbing banks and doing heist missions and all that and playing with your friends. It's about the technology. Don't you get it? It's not about robbing freaking banks in the freaking game and stealing cars in the game and running away from the cops. Don't you freaking get it? Yes, it's about that, but it's about the technology. It's about the enhancements. Y'all still don't freaking get it. They look at that stuff. The entire industry can look at that stuff and be like, oh my God, we're getting our butts whooped right now. We got to step our game up. We got to step our A game up. You see what I'm saying? We got to step our A game up right now because we've been sleeping. So yes, and you hear what the man just said. Yo, this could very well be base PS5 because it looked grainy. He said the footage, and it does look grainy. It doesn't look super sharp. I told y'all, if this was PS5 Pro, it would look way more sharper than that. Way more sharper than that. Way more crisper. You will see the ray tracing will be on a whole nother freaking. I want them to come out and give us a news wire real soon. And then you will see what I'm talking about. Man, oh my God. Yo, let's go, man. Let's go, bro. Let's go, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Rockstar had RDR2 running native 4K on One X tower.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Bro, you have to remember, bro. That was Xbox One X. Xbox One X was a beast. Y'all don't even realize Xbox One X was a true native 4K machine. It just, before it got its chance to shine, Microsoft dropped it like a bad habit. You see what I'm saying? Microsoft divorced the One X before it got to its true potential. So if RDR2 looked that good on the One X and that was running at native 4K, man, listen, bro. Rockstar is very talented. Long and short of it is, they're very freaking talented. Man, y'all still don't get it. Y'all still don't get it. Man, I want Rockstar to shake up the industry, bro. Because you know what? These developers, they got to get more creative, bro. I wish I would have had the opportunity. I wish things would have worked in my favor so that I can actually, get I had a full ride scholarship to Brown's College for game design, for to be a game designer. And my dad just didn't want to didn't let me go. I wish I would have find a way to just run off and go, because man, the ideas I have in my head, it's all about talent and creativity, dog. It's all about talent. You see what I mean? It's in the detail, bro. It's literally in the detail. We're past the days of, oh yeah, let's make this water look so good, but then make it so hardware resource intensive. No, you don't have to focus on making the water take up so much resources on the hardware. No, if you optimize it.
Rockstar is top 5 greatest studios all time, but not the greatest. My G lol, calm yourself down, my guy.
Okay, so who is the greatest studio? Who is greater than Rockstar? Just, this is all opinion. Now now we're changing the radio station to something else now. All right, now we're going into the debate section now before we get to the next topic. So, okay, who other than Rockstar? Who?
Other games can't look that good, you forget, for Bill.
Who else? Who else? I'm waiting. Which other studio can top Rockstar Games? Nobody. 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 Nobody, bro. Nobody. It's just like Michael Jackson, bro. Which other entertainer you know that can top Michael Jackson? Nobody. No freaking body. You're always going to have seconds and thirds and fourths. Nobody. Nobody can top Rockstar. Nobody. Which other developer do you know is greater than Rockstar Games? Nobody can do what they do. You know it and I know it. So why are we playing this fool's game? Who can sit here and sell 200 plus million copies of a friggin' game? Who can sit here and do things in their games that is never been done before by any other Stop it. Move to the next topic. We done having this debate. Debate over. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. Nobody else can do the things that Rockstar does. You see RDR2 2018, and developers, there's a lot of developers right now are struggling to implement mechanics and animations and even storytelling to RDR2. What are we talking about? Not even close. It's not even close. What are we talking about? Nobody else. Nobody. It's not even close. Rockstar, bro. They're the only one. They're in a league of their own. You know it. Stop kidding yourself. You know it, and I know it. We ain't even talking about graphics. We're talking about innovation. You see what I'm saying? We're talking about doing things that was never done before in the games. A level of realism, a level of animations.
Minecraft technically more successful than them.
Nah, dude. We're not talking about Minecraft. We're talking about from a design standpoint. We're talking about from an innovation standpoint. Pushing the industry forward standpoint. We ain't talking about sales. We're talking about innovation. Nobody. Watch what I tell you. This game, when this game comes out, it's going to be doing things that for the next 10 years, nobody can even try to even do. The industry is going to have to play catch up. Okay. All right. We done talking because some of y'all have heads of rock stones. So we done talking. We ain't even got to talk no more. I already told y'all. Ain't nobody else. Nobody else. They're doing things in their games that people that's been doing it longer have not done and trying to figure out. Like, wait, how did they do that? How did they make the door look like this after it got hit? You know what I'm saying? How did they make the skin look like that? How did they make the hair look like that? How did they make the environment look like that? Oh, man. What? You see how he just put his gun back in his... Oh, like, how did he... What? Okay, I'm done talking. Let's move on to the next topic. Nobody Nobody else. Nobody else. You know what I'm saying? They are groundbreaking. The things that they're doing, I am telling you, to this day, after RDR2, what game, the only other game I can say animation-wise that can go up against RDR2 is Last of Us. Last of Us Part 2. Yo, the animations and the combat in Last of Us 2 is insane. Look at Grand Theft Auto 4. When Grand Theft Auto 4 came out, look at how realistic that game was. The animation, like walking and having one foot on the sidewalk and one foot in the road and just getting hit by a car and just the movements and what? Not even close. You see anybody else doing it on that level? Man, listen, bro. Listen, bro. Come on, man. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. Not even close. I'm telling you, GTA 6 is going to be doing things that no other game is doing. No other freaking game is doing. So say whatever you want to say. Listen, it's my opinion and what I've experienced over the years. Y'all got y'all opinion. And guess what? I respect y'all opinion. Hey, it is what, if you think Capcom is better than Rockstar in terms of innovation and doing groundbreaking stuff and pushing the industry forward, okay. Capcom is great, but they're not Rockstar games. I'm sorry, man. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. So let's move on. Let's talk about the third trailer. All right. Because we could talk about this all day long. And everybody gonna say this and everybody gonna say that. You're gonna find out. You'll see for yourself. All right. Y'all gonna be in for a ride and be in for a treat. So let's move on. Let's talk about the third trailer. All right. So a lot of people now are starting to believe that the third trailer for GTA 6 is coming out next week and it's going to come out on the pre-order day. Because it makes sense. They have to put out this trailer. They have to have this trailer everywhere to tell people, hey, pre-order now. You know, that's going to get millions of views. You know what I mean? For the whole day, it probably get about 50 million views. And again, not everybody has Twitter, but everybody got a phone. Everybody, you might have access to YouTube or something like that. Everybody might have a way to access a video. Maybe they don't have Twitter, but I'm just saying, you need to get that trailer out. Get that trailer out on pre-order day, early in the morning. Hey, boom, here's a third trailer, pre-order now. That's going to go crazy. It's going to be on the news. It's going to be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, again, Ben from Videotech, he said, right here, he said, honestly, I don't see why trailer 3 wouldn't drop next week. They'll need a trailer with pre-order now at the end, and I'm sure they want to promote it everywhere across ads. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, again, it makes sense. In my opinion as well. It does make sense. Now, he said, my confidence is at an all-time high right now. No way pre-orders come without a trailer. I do agree. So I'm expecting the third trailer to be coming out next week, guys. It's safe to say that it's going to be happening. So y'all boys, let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's turn up the heat a little bit here. Oh boy. Let's talk about PlayStation and their single player games on PC. Oh boy. Oh boy. boy, some people gonna be in their feelings and all this and all that, but it's okay. It's just what the reality is gonna be, right? Yep. It's just the way it is, right? Nothing else we can do. All right. So, we got multiple portions of this to talk about. So let's go ahead and let's talk about this one right now. All right. So Zubitech put out a tweet saying Sony removes all mention of PC in its annual 2026 report. 2025, quote, Sony plans to continue its efforts to deploy its first-party titles to multiple platforms such as PC. And then look at this, 2026, no mention of anything PC related. Oh boy, this is not going to go over well with them PC boys. But again, this is what we got. Then now we got a new update here from Jason Schreier on Reset Era. Jason Schreier, there is no case by case for PlayStation single player games. All are exclusive going forward. That's what Jason Schreier is saying. All right. And then we saw Hideaki Noshino-san. He didn't really give us like a clear answer on if they're going to continue to put their he said refining the value. He said refining the value on PlayStation. So kind of leaving the door open a little bit. I don't know. It's a little confusing. It's not a clear-cut answer like I told y'all yesterday. But Jason Schreier is trying to come out here and give a little bit of clarification. Said, quote, there's no ambiguity in their strategy. During a town hall a few weeks ago, Herman Holst told staff that their single-player narrative games will be PlayStation only. And he explained that they were inconsistent with their PC releases. They didn't make enough money. Y'all see this? They didn't make enough money, and they want to keep their IP aligned to their own platform. Confirmed this with two people who heard him say it. All right, so this is Jason Schreier. Now, again, bro, it makes sense. Why does this make sense? Because you have to understand, one, PlayStation 6 is right around the corner. You want people to buy the console. Similar conversation. It's going to take a mountain for Microsoft to move to get everything back the way it used to be. They're going to need more than 2 exclusives. But according to Matthew Ball, he said, hey,
CEO means
they're going to have more.
In future, we'll try PC again.
We don't know, man. We don't know. That's just your opinion. We don't know. We don't know. Again, like I said, the way how he's talking, it seems like the door is open, but we don't know. According to Jason Schreier here, he's saying it's not going to be no case by case. They're done with putting their single player games on PC. It's going to be only on PlayStation moving forward. If you read between the lines on what he was saying yesterday, Hideaki Noshino, he said they want to revalue their games, their single player games on PlayStation. So it sounds like, no, we almost as if like he's saying we want to focus our attention with our single player games on PlayStation. He didn't say PC like he did with the multiplayer stuff, the live service stuff. Now, the live service stuff, he verbatim said PS5 and PC. So there's your answer. There's no clear-cut way about it. That's just what was said. What I'm saying is there's a huge benefit for Sony to do this. Why? Because it allows them to strengthen their hardware in terms of growth, in terms of sales, and it allows you, similar to Microsoft, people over here talking about they want to buy gears and all this and that, right? They want to buy a Series X they want to buy gears to play it on the Series X, or buy a Series X to play gears, whatever. Same thing, right? They want to strengthen their growth. They want to strengthen the idea of you buying a PS5 or buying a PlayStation 6. If Sony goes back to true exclusivity, that's a huge plus for them. Because that's what they started. I don't know why this is rocket science for people to figure out or comprehend. This is how they started out 30 years ago. Why is it so hard for you to understand that? Obviously, putting it on PC, that was an experiment. Yes, can they make extra money? Put it on PC? Sure, but they're not making enough. Clearly, if this is all true on what Jason Schreier is saying, it makes sense. A lot of their PC games are not selling well. Some of them do, some of them don't. It's not rocket science to figure it out. So again, it makes sense. If you keep it exclusive, then it forced the consumer's hand to carry their box side out there and go buy the PS5 or buy the PlayStation 6 to play that exclusive. The double-edged sword, like I told y'all before, is, well, now Sony has to double down. Marlon, double down on what? Double down on the friggin' games and make sure that they're the best looking game that they can possibly be. Sony is going to have to get in their bag and make sure that they are doing everything that they can to make the best games that they can possibly make. Because now that's the problem. Now you're living by exclusivity. You know, if you put out garbage, ain't nobody going to buy it and ain't nobody going to buy the console. Plain and simple. It's cut and dry. You see what I'm saying? So again, like I said, this is a good thing because this tells me that Sony is being serious about their first party games. You need to be, because third party is always going to carry. We're not talking about third party. We're talking about first party. So again, why do you think? Why is it? Look how long ago that was. This year is already flying. It's going to be a whole year in October for Ghost of Yotei. Ghost of Yotei should have already been on PC. It's not. There's no mention of Wolverine coming to PC. None of these other games. Nothing about PC. And like I said, it's a win-win situation for Sony when it comes to the live service games, because what if they make another hit? What if they put out another live service game and it blows up? That's extra money. Them put in, because I know how some of y'all think, oh, well, there's this money and this and that. Yeah, that's the whole point of the live service games. That's the whole point of their multiplayer games. That's what's going to make them the extra money. And they're making extra money with Microsoft. They're splitting hairs with Microsoft. They're splitting that 30% profit with Microsoft. Come on, use your brains. Like, they're not hurting that much for money. They're still making that money up with Microsoft with their ports over to PlayStation. So again, they're probably going to make way more money from those Xbox games. They're going to probably make way more money off of Halo coming to PS5 than it is to port a game over to PC and watch it suffer and die and not sell well. I'm just saying. You see what I'm saying? Period. End of story.
Bro, case by case Tsushima took 3 years for PC.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But we'll see. We will see. We'll see, bro. We'll see. We'll see. But all I'm going to tell y'all is don't be surprised if Sony pulls away from PC when it comes to their single player games. Because again, this is a way for them to strengthen the console base even more. Remember, they have a goal, bro. These companies look at data. We need to sell more console. That's what they don't care about PC as much. They're a console. Yes, they do care about PC, but the console is more important to them. They're a console maker. Sony lives by the console. That's their bread and butter. That's their business model. They can't do what Microsoft is doing. They cannot. You see what I'm saying? And I've been telling people that for years. They can't do this whole day and day thing.
Not opinion,
They cannot.
not saying no to cover if no choice PC.
Okay, Daniel. They cannot do day and date on PC. They cannot do that. Because again, what would be the point of you buying a PS5? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Microsoft can do that. Sony cannot do that. Because remember, Microsoft's main goal was, we don't care if you buy the console. Remember? Okay. So Microsoft can do day and date and put their games on PC and put it in Game Pass. Microsoft does not care. Sony does. Sony is in the business with the PlayStation division to sell friggin' consoles. Because if they sell you on a console, they sell you on the PlayStation dream. You're going to sign up for a subscription. You're going to buy the games. We already know 85 to 90% of gamers play their games digitally. So you're going to be locked front, right, and center into the PlayStation ecosystem, right, on the PlayStation Store. They make a crap ton of money off of that alone. Hello, you know what I'm saying to be true. So again, their job is to sell you a console by any means necessary. Yes, the whole PC idea was for them to sell more. But from what we're seeing right now, it ain't unicorns and rainbow putting it on PC. So the smart thing to do is, yeah, put the multiplayer stuff on PC. Yeah, you doggone put it on there. Because that's more than likely going to do numbers for them enough to where they're like, all right, hey, you know, we made this much here, we made that much there, but they already have their hands in so many different pots right now, it don't really matter. But you have PlayStation 6. Think about what I'm saying. Not only PlayStation 6, you have the Helix. You honestly think Sony wants you to sit there and play Wolverine on the Helix? Or Ghost of Yotei on the Helix? Heck no. Especially with Microsoft now going back to the roots with console. Are you crazy in your brains? It's not hard to figure out, guys. So it makes sense. Sony is jealous just like every other company. Nah, bro. It ain't fixing to go down. Carry your box side out there. If you want XY Last of Us 3, go buy a PlayStation 6. If you want Fizzant, go buy a PlayStation 6. It makes sense. If you're telling me, oh no, I can play Fizzant on the Helix, then what would be the point of you buying the PS6? Unless you're a diehard Sony fanboy, right? Unless you're a diehard Sony freaking peasant, then, oh, okay, I guess. Right. But if you're not any of those things, what was and you know what the narrative, and it's some of these people are hypocrites because they sit there and be like, oh, I'm done with PlayStation. Why are you done with PlayStation? Oh, because they're putting their games on PC. And then now that they're supposedly pulling away from PC, you're getting mad. What the heck are you getting mad for? That's so hypocritical. Like, well, what are you getting mad? Well, why are you putting their games on PC? And then before you are like, oh, I'm done with PlayStation. And then before you were like, I'm not. What's the whole point of buying a PlayStation console when I can play it on PC? I can just wait. I can just wait a year or two and play it on PlayStation. Again, you're not making sense. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? So again, why do you think that they're doing all this radical changes? Similar to Microsoft. You think it's just Microsoft making radical business models and decisions? Sony is too. They're just being quiet and slick about it. Some of y'all still don't get it. Some of y'all are still sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Again, they're just being slick about the situation. They don't want the tabloids and the narrative and being in the social media stuff and back and forth and all this. They're telling you guys right now, listen, if we go back, oh yeah, they're salty now, but that's what I'm saying. Some of these people are hypocrites because again, when Jim Ryan came out and said, hey, we're going to put our games on PC, a lot of people back then, oh, I'm going to throw my PS4 out the window. There's no point in owning a PS4. There's no point in buying a PS5. They're just mad and in their feelings. Now that Sony supposedly wants to go back to exclusives, why are you big mad? You should be happy. You should be happy because you have a PS5, you have a PS4. What the heck are you getting mad for? Relax yourself and calm down. You are the same one about to throw your PS5 or PS4 through the window. Now, all of a sudden, now you want to cry. Why are they doing that? What you mean, why are they doing that? Because they're losing money. They're not selling enough, apparently. And they're like, hey, look, we're not gonna do that with our single player stuff. What let me ask you all this. How do you think Sony started out doing this? Exclusives. First party exclusives. From day one, from 30 years ago. Exclusives. It's not rocket science to figure out. You know what I'm saying? Exclusives. So what's wrong with them saying, hey, look, you know what? Screw that one. We're going back to the way it used to be. There's nothing wrong with that, dog. That's cool. That's fine. Let's go. You see what I'm saying? So again, listen, it is what it is, man, because they have to do what's best for them. And at the same time, it's going to benefit y'all. You guys who only play on the console, it's going to benefit y'all. Because y'all going to have a reason to be like, yep, I'm going to go get me a PS6 because this game is not going to be available anywhere else but on PlayStation 6. That's your incentive. If the game looks amazing and play amazing, that's exactly what you're going to do. And that's good for Sony because they can sell more units. Sorry, but it's just the way it is. All right.
Marlon, do you think PC boys really want the games? The
No.
sales are so low on PC for those games. I love those games, but 95% of PC players don't.
Yeah, they don't care. PC players don't care about PlayStation games like that. Let me tell you this. Yes, there are some people who care about PlayStation putting their games on PC, but not as much. You have to remember, PC is a multi-platform device. You see what I'm saying? It's open source. Like, again, PC was fine before Sony, before Microsoft, before any of these companies putting their games on there. You see what I'm saying? So again, if Sony pulls away their games from PC players are going to be fine. They've been fine this entire time. So they will continue to be fine. Sorry. It's just the truth. Most PC players are not going to go crazy. They're not going to be like, oh, well, Sony. Nope, they're going to be fine. Because there's plenty of other games to play. You want to play that game? You want to play that game? Go ahead and buy the PlayStation 5 or buy the console, whatever console it is. Just go ahead and do it. Simple as that. Scamming people. Bro, the only scammer I see in here is you. Scamming people. Bro, you're scammed. You're a scam yourself. You're a scam. You calling people a scammer. You're telling me what you are. You're telling me about yourself. You're honestly wasting time typing on your little phone. You're typing on your little phone screen telling me I've been scamming people when in reality, you're the one that's scamming people. You are the scam and the fraud. So you're telling me about yourself. This man, bro. These people. You are the scam, bro. You over here scamming yourself. Oh my God. You're scamming yourself right now and don't even realize it. Such a scam, man. You are the scam. These dudes, man. These dudes don't get it. You are the scam, bro. You are the scam. I'm scamming people. You are the scam. You are. And you don't even know. You're talking about yourself. You ain't talking about me. You're talking about yourself. So there's that. Next, irrelevant. All right. Let's talk about the PlayStation 6. Yeah, sorry guys, we had to get rid of that garbage. Anyways, let's talk about what we need to talk about here. We ain't focusing on no negativity. We ain't got time for no drama because I don't do drama and I'm not a drama queen. Okay, so you're talking about yourself. Keep talking about yourself, brother. Yeah, so everybody can know that you're a scam. You ain't scamming nobody else but yourself. All right, so Pirate Nation is saying some industry analysts believe Sony could release the PlayStation 6 later than expected. Instead of arriving in 2027, the next PlayStation could launch in 2028 or even 2029. The reason is that hardware parts are becoming more expensive and demand for memory chips is rising because of AI technology. Analysts believes, that Sony may want to avoid launching a console with a very high price. So for now, these are only predictions. Now I can see how this actually makes sense. Yeah, there's no rush. There's no rush for PlayStation 6. I couldn't agree more with these analysts, bro. There's no rush for PlayStation 6. Delay that mugs. You know what I'm saying? Delay it. But I also know that they have a contract with AMD. So I guess they could figure out how to go about doing that because they already have, I don't know if they have they obviously have a set time on when they need to, get the ball rolling on things. But also they have another problem, which, the chip components, which we heard from Asha Sharma, that the chip, right now, things are so freaking expensive. By now until, end of next year, things are going to be 5 times more expensive than what it is right now. And that's the problem these companies are facing to get these products out to us, which in turn, they're going to be dishing that cost to you. You know what I'm saying? So again, I honestly think that it will benefit Sony to take their time with this and work something out with AMD and take some time and just so that they can have the price reasonable. Because if they come out with this PlayStation 6 and it's ridiculously expensive, people are just not going to want to buy it. 2029, PS5 is so good right now, bro. You do not need a PS6 right now. Absolutely. There's very few people that are hyped for PlayStation 6. So PS5 is eating good right now. Maximize the rest of the games that you have. Lao Fei, Venom, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, Wolverine. Those are heavy hitters. Infamous, all those are heavy hitters. Maximize the PS5 generation. Try to sell more units. And I think everything will be fine from there. You know what I mean? Just my opinion. There is no need to come out with a PlayStation 6 right now. Period. End of story. No need. No need. PS5 is getting good, man. The PS5 generation is getting good. I don't think anybody would disagree, with me on that one. I don't think anybody would disagree. Period. So take your time. Find a way to get the price the right way. Focus on Noodle says, well said, Marlon. Big W. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I know sometimes I get things wrong or I be saying the wrong things. I'm not perfect. Maybe sometimes I might have some bad takes or great takes or whatever people want to say, but it's just my opinion. I feel like PS5 is doing so well right now. Why the heck are we rushing? You know what I'm saying? Take your time and work out the kinks. There's no need to rush. So we're in the Q&A right now. All right. So Daniel says, did you see Black Ops 1 and 2 has more hype than MW? Yeah, a lot more people are talking about Black Ops 1 and 2. I see a lot of videos talking about that, and I was like, whoa. Yeah, Skillful. We'll be issuing out that stuff real soon. We haven't issued out any new mods lately. But yeah, I'll bear him in mind coming up soon until the next time when we issue out more mods and stuff. But yeah, Furious has been around for a long time. Shout out to Furious, man. He's a good dude. Make sure you boys hit that like button and subscribe. They say you right. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I mean, it's just my opinion. There's no need for you to come out with a PlayStation 6 right now. Why the heck are you coming out with a PlayStation 6 when PS5 is just now getting good? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just now getting good. Like, take your time, bro. There's no need. Take your time. There's no need to rush the PS6. There's no point. I'm sorry. Like, most of you guys are not even hyped for PS6 right now. You know what I mean? So take your time, release the games. What Sony needs to do right now is focus on the games and put their best foot forward. That's it. That's it. That's all they got to do. Yeah, Furious, I got you, bro. The next time we issue out mods, you'll be first on the list, bro. I got you. Say less, brother. Say less. I got you. Aaron says, I'm hyped for PS6. Yeah, you probably are hyped. But at the end of the day, man, they should just take their time with that thing, bro. There's no PS5 is too good right now, bro. PS5 is getting really good right now. Look how many games we have we got Lao Fei, we got Intergalactic. We got, man, what's the rush? The Venom game, that might be PS5. Like, there's so many games, bro. Until Dawn 2, that's PS5. What the heck do we need a PS6 for? That's all coming out next year. You do not need a PS6 right now. You don't. And most of you guys who are saying you need a PS6, you're not going to buy it day one because the price is going to be outrageous. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about Black Ops, the Black Ops ports It could, but I feel like that the MW4 is probably going to sell way better than Black Ops 7 and 6. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You're loving the PS5 right now. So again, why the heck are you coming out with a PlayStation 6? It absolutely makes no sense. I'm just saying there's no point. There's no point. Take your time. Take your time. You're not in a rush. Haste make waste, bro. Like, you're not freaking in a rush. Take your time. Take your time. You're not in a rush. Haste make waste, bro. Take your time. Frig. The heck are you rushing for? You know what I mean? Get and make some great PS, because what's gonna piss people off if they rush the PlayStation 6 is, where are the exclusives? You see what I'm saying? Where are the exclusives at? That's what people are gonna say. Where are the true PlayStation 6 exclusives? And if you don't have a lot, people are gonna be very upset with you, bro. If you don't have a lot, people are gonna be upset and be like, where are the games? You know what I'm saying? Like, where are the games? And then now you're looking stupid. And then now also you put yourself in a position where people are gonna be like, yeah, so you worse than Microsoft. Nah, bro, nah. It's just not worth it, guys. It's just not. Take your time. Take your time. I say, yo, Marlon says, what's up? I can't wait for Thursday. What time? Yeah, so we don't know the times yet, but whatever time it's going to be, like I said, I'll be live. I'll be live. God's willing, I'll be live. You know what I'm saying? I'll be live early, you know, if I can, for you guys. So buckle up and put on your seatbelts. You know what I'm saying? I'll be live early, and we're going to try to help you guys get some copies of GTA 6, man. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Hey. I know some of you boys want to get that GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got y'all, man. We're gonna do the stream like we always do, and we're gonna try to help people to see if they can secure the bag. If they can secure the bag. Let's go. Let's go, boys. For me, you love new tech, HDMI 2.2. You're gonna be waiting. You're gonna be waiting a while on that HDMI 2.2, man. I'm definitely getting GTA 6. Same here, brother. Same here. Same here. Can't wait, man. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's going to be crazy. Sorry. Again, Jordan, you talking about yourself. You talking about yourself. You ain't talking about me. GTA 6, a custom controller. Secure. I hope. Yeah. Oh, I would hope so. I would hope so. I would hope so for their sake. I would hope so. I would hope so. I would hope so. I would hope so. They better have some custom controllers. It says, good to see you. Hey, Cloud, good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Make sure you guys give the stream a thumbs up if you did enjoy the show today. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming through, man, to these shows, allowing me to talk to you guys about video games and all that stuff, man. It's truly a blessing. I appreciate all the OGs, man. Hey, let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Appreciate y'all, man. You guys are goated. You know what I mean? You guys are the real goats. You dig? You guys are the real goats. Ya dig? Say, hey, yo, Marlon, help me get some pro plates. Oh, man. If they do any, they're going to sell out real fast, my brother. They're going to sell out real fast. We're going to try to see if we can do some giveaways. We're going to see what happens, man. Stay tuned. We got some people saying that they're going to volunteer.
There's no need to rush to drop PS6, but will Sony listen to that when Microsoft has Helix coming out? Would Sony want to keep pace with that from a competitive standpoint?
It's possible, but Sony also knows they don't have to because they know their fan base. They know they have a stronger console fan base than Microsoft, so there's no rush. Let Microsoft go first. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. So they know the position of power that they're in. They know the position of power that they're in. So there's no need to rush. There's no hope. Take your time. You know what I mean? Let Microsoft go first. You know what I mean? Like they have allowed them to do multiple. Go first. Go on. Because they know the position that they're in. Even if Microsoft got a year head start, it ain't going to really matter because it's PlayStation, right? And they know they have that dominance in the console space. So, you know, there's that. It said, if you look at the video of Vice City, then they pull back and you see the tugboat at the dock. It says near the hotels. It looks hazy. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm telling you guys, man, we are going to be in for a surprise. We're going to be in for a surprise when it comes to GTA 6 on the performance side of things. I can't wait. I literally can't wait. We're going to be in for a surprise. So buckle up and put on your seatbelts because, ooh, boy, it's about to get crazy. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Put on your seatbelt, boys. Yep. This one, it's happening. You know what I mean? It's gonna blow you guys away. This game's gonna blow everybody away. Everybody's like, oh, well, this and what about this? No, don't worry. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. Lionel says, what's up, Marlon? Are you enjoy FIFA World Cup 2026? You know, I haven't been able to watch it as much because I've just been really busy. I just kind of glanced at a few games here and there. It says, hope GTA trailer 3 next week. I hope so too, brother. I really do. I said, would Microsoft want to go second? Of course. Of course. You know what I'm saying? Of course. There's no rush. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? Maybe they might release them at the same time or one after the other. I mean, we'll see. It looks clean, Aaron. Okay. PS6 depends if Helix comes. Let's see here. Marlon, GTA 6 is missing a red light on the building. Is game is complete. Man, they're still working out the kinks right now, brother. That game is going to be the most polished experience that you're going to ever see in your life. I'm telling you, they have all this time, bro. The game ain't even gold yet. As we speak right now, they're still polishing the game. You know, the game ain't even gold yet, dog. That's the crazy part. The game is not even gold yet. It's not even gold yet. You know? Do you think that GTA 6 story mode will be sold as a standalone at launch? I think yes. And I'm also thinking shortly after the online. Or they, like I said, they could just release it both. They could just do the online and the single player together. You know what I mean? It just all depends on what they want to do. We'll see. I don't see, unless they need to do more work on the online, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, Blitz. Okay, bro. Okay. Yeah, okay, bro. Oh, man.
Will consoles be obsolete after the next Helix/PS6 and the next gen after that? PCs getting built and brought like crazy even with price increase.
Nope. Consoles is going to continue to exist until the end of time. Especially Sony. Microsoft, maybe you can kind of see some uncertainty there. But Sony and Nintendo, oh yeah, they're going to keep making consoles. They're going to keep making consoles, bro. That's just the way it is. Top shelf. We appreciate you, brother. Yeah, just the way it is. Oh yeah. They're going to continue to make them consoles. Straight up. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe Microsoft might do something completely different in the future. Because, you know, the Helix is basically telling you that they want you to veer off into the PC realm of things. But we'll see what happens. Said Marlon, would you rather buy GTA 6 on sale come Black Friday instead of getting, oh heck no, I'm not waiting. Oh no. I am not waiting. No sir. I'm not waiting. Sorry, man. Like right away. I'm not waiting. Man. For sale? Nah, man. That is going to be a while before that game is on sale. Like, period. Oh, that's what's up, Jarvis. Shout out to Jarvis, man. So Marlon says, so let's talk about it, bro. This is about the PC situation. Remember, I was the one that said PC gamers aren't real gamers. I said they care about graphics. Nah. There are PC gamers that are real gamers, bro. It's not always about performance and graphics, you know? King Mo. Appreciate you, brother. King Mo says, you are a legend in this gaming community. Just wanted to let you know, champ. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you, King Mo. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I try, King Mo. I try, man. Thank you so much, man. That's like calling somebody a legend is like, that's a very powerful thing to say, man. And I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate that, brother. Honestly. Thank you. I said, did you see the rumored updates today on ZeniMax layoffs? No, I did not see that. He said, Marlon, would you pay $5,000 for 1 week early access? Shoot, I wish I had $5,000 to drop. You talking about for GTA 6? I mean, if I had the money, probably. Oh yeah, PlayStation 6 is going to get that. Oh, for sure. PlayStation 6 is going to get GTA. They're going to release it on GTA 6 will probably get released 3 different times. So yeah. It said not all of them, some of them, it said, but a lot of them care about better performance and resolutions, and that's why they get a PC. That is true. PS5 or Series X in the first place. It's just the truth. Yeah, you know, that's the whole point of a PC. You know what I mean? If you want the best of the best, get a PC. Nah, that's you, Skillful. You're the man. You are the man, bro. You got that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I mean? You could drop $5,000 right now and not hurt. Bobby Cook, what's going on, fam? You can drop 5 G's right now and walk out the spot and be like, chum change. Said Marlon, I'm behind on Sony PlayStation 5 games lately. This is what's our new games that are coming out between this year? There's a lot of games, man. You got Wolverine, Phantom Blade. You got Marvel Tokon. What else am I forgetting? Those are some of the big ones. You know, you got Kenna 2. There's a lot of games, brother. There's a lot of games. You got Halo. There's so many games, dude. So many games. Gears. So many games, man. Black Flag. That comes out next month. There's so many freaking games, bro. Oh, he said the rumor is, I'm not surprised, Daniel. I'm not. We are in season right now. We're in layoff season, so I'm not surprised. Can I run trailer 1 and 2? Why should we do that right now, Enzo? When I'm trying to keep up with the chat, man. Trying to answer everybody's questions because your boy got to go soon. So I'm trying to get to everybody's question, man, real fast. We'll do it at another time, man. We'll do it at another time, bruh. Says I'm ready for GTA 6 and Code Veronica. Me too. They can wait. Nah, I don't think so, because they be getting mad whenever I don't answer, spend enough time and answer. So I try to spend as much time and answer as many questions as I can, because I don't want nobody feeling like, oh man, well you mad at this, and oh man, you didn't answer my question and this. So we'll run it next time, Enzo. We got plenty of time to do that, man. Don't worry. Appreciate you, brother. Anonymous. Let's go, man.
Skillful is the man.
Yep.
Marlon, Black Flag, Gears, GTA 6, Phantom Blade, so many games, brother.
Yes.
100 emoji.
Yes.
Marlon got that new Ford Raptor, yes sir.
No, sir. No, sir. I wish I had a Ford Raptor. No, sir. But Skillful, you know what I'm saying? Skillful is the man. You know what I mean? He said Marlon got the bag. Nah, bro. Nah. You know what I mean? Skillful got the bag, man. You know what I'm saying? Skillful got the bag. You know what I'm saying? Skillful got the bag. Period. So 542 votes. Thank y'all for y'all support. God bless y'all. What version of GTA 6 will you pre-order? 35%. You see what I'm telling y'all? 35% of y'all said digital. 27% of y'all said standard. Standard is like the physical copy. And then digital deluxe 14%, and then collector's edition 24%. Wow. Now, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. Nah, bro. Nah. You over here talking about $90,000 car when you over there got that Bentley coupe for $350,000, bro. Come on, man. Really? Come on, bro. Come on, Skillful. Come on, man. That's all you got when you got this man. Come on, this man got a Rolls Royce truck. You know what I'm saying? $500,000 Rolls Royce truck, and you over here talking about a $90,000 car? This guy, man. Come on, bro. Don't try to spin the narrative, bro. You are the man. You are the man, bro. Not me. You are the man. So Marlon, also, bro, I wanted to tell you GTA 6, if GTA 6 with that last footage was running on base PS5 and it's confirmed it was possibly performance mode, it begs the question, will GTA 6 have... Oh, yeah, of course. It's going to have PSSR too. Oh, definitely, for sure. Come on, Skillful. Come on, man. You're a capper, man. Come on. You know and I know, man. You are loaded like a baked potato, bro. You are the man. You know what I'm saying? Period. End of story. You are the man. You are the man. You're the one with the money, not me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You got it, man. You got it on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real. R.I.P. to Pop Smoke. You know, he would say, I got it on me. You can run up if you want. Hey, there you go. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, again, you are the man, bro. Come on, man. Nah, big Bobby. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Physical all day. Same here, man. Physical all day. Same here. Same here. 100%. Only Mouche ain't delayed. Nah, that's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. Only Mouche is on track, man. What is it coming out? September, right? Yeah, that game's still coming out. Nah, it ain't no delay, nothing. Marlon having oxtails for... I wish. Marlon Toretto. I wish I was Toretto. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was Toretto. Hey, yo, OG Gamer. God bless, brother. Love you, man. Make sure your boys like up the stream and subscribe to the channel. Marlon is KD. Oh, here we go with the whole KD situation. I wish I had some oxtails, though, and some rice and peas for dinner. But we both know that Skillful got a private chef at his crib, so he can get anything cooked for him, you know? Skillful don't even have to go in the kitchen and whip up anything. You know what I'm saying? He got private chefs and all that to cook his food for him. You know what I'm saying? That's how blessed this man is. Come on, man. Stop the cap. Marlon KD. Here y'all go with the whole KD narrative. Oh, move up to September 4th. Okay. What was the original date again, Cheeto? What was the original date? Oh, Astrobot sold 4.3 million. That's not bad, though. You know what I mean? That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. That's not bad. For a game like Astrobot, that's not bad. That is not bad. That is not bad. Oh, the 25th? Okay, got you. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. Yo, happy Father's Day weekend. Hey, all the fathers. Yeah, man. I forgot to put that out there. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. You know what I'm saying? Big up yourselves, man. You know, you guys are very special. Some of you guys are the breadwinners of your family. Some of you guys are the leaders of your family. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, God put us here to lead and to follow and to take examples and all that. So big ups to all the dads out there. You know what I mean? That's there on the grind every single day, you know, taking care of your responsibility and being a leader and all that. So big up yourselves to the dads out there. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Big up yourselves, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Cheeto. You know we out here. Yes, sir. We out here in the building. I appreciate y'all boys, man. Yes, sir. So do you think that there is 120? Nah, I don't think so. Nope. I'll be shocked, but nah, I don't think so. Marlon on Google, your net worth is 4 million plus. Man, that's somebody drop a link in the description in the chat to prove that's a lie. That is a lie, bro. You can't just be looking at Google. Google, bro. Google be lying, bro. That's a lie. Marlon on Google, your net worth is 4 million plus 5 million in the bank. That's cap, bro. Y'all really out here listening to Google? That's all lies, man. That's all lies. Can't listen to Google, man. Google does not know. You know what I mean? Google does not know anything. I keep telling y'all got so much faith in the Google. Google don't know anything. November 19th is your birthday. Hey, let's go, man. Furious, let's go. You're almost there, man. Almost. Yeah, Google is wild, bro. Google is wild, and Google don't know a Christ-loving thing. Come on, anonymous, man. Come on, man. Come on, brother. You know what I'm saying? Google is capping, okay? They say, you think PS6 will do GTA 6? Upscaling, possibly. Upscaling, possibly. 50,000 is how much you make, Marlon. Oh, here we go. Y'all really out here listening to Google? Come on, guys. We can't be out here listening to Google, man. Come on. Come on, son. You can't be out here listening to Google. Google does not know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, your birthday is August 15th? Hey, let's go, man. Let's go. Happy birthday when it comes, man. Happy birthday. You can't listen to Google, man. I'm telling you, Google be capping, dog. Google does not know, man. Google's over here lying to you guys, bro. Google is lying to y'all and telling y'all lies, you know? Bobby said Marlon is going to be running GTA 6 120 on Pro tonight. Come on, Bobby. You can't be putting me out there like that, man. Come on, Bobby. You can't be doing your boy like that. Come on, man. We're supposed to be boys, man. You can't be telling people my business like that, man, because you know they're gonna run over on social media. Oh, guess who got this? Guess who? Yada yada yada, yapping they freaking mouths. You know what I mean? You can't be. Come on, Bobby. We're supposed to be boys, man. You can't be telling people my business, man. Come on, man. You got to keep that on the low, man. Come on, man. Don't do me like that, bro. You can't be putting my business out there like that. I don't have no access to nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any access to anything, you know? Come on, guys. I don't know anything, but I always tell you guys I don't know anything. Jeff says, Happy Father's Day, Marlon, and God bless you and the family. Pre-ordered Wolverine already and about to pre-order GTA 6 with all the great coverage and hype from you on this channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Thank y'all. I love y'all, man. Come on, bro. Nah, man, I can't tell you guys that, man. Listen, I don't have access to GTA 6, bro. Look, I'm looking at y'all with a straight face right now. See? Told you. Don't have access to GTA 6. I don't. So, yeah. For those of you who are out there talking about, yeah, Marlon has early access. No, I don't. I don't. I don't. So he said, yo, Marlon, are you sure you're getting the physical copy? Man, I want the physical copy, but we'll see what happens. Marlon is rich in life. Hey, there you go. There you go. 100%. I'm rich in life. Yeah, you're right. I'm rich in life. So, Pharaoh says Marlon be capping. Google got it right. Major cake. Nah, bro. Nah. Google is capping, bro. I keep telling you, man. You can't listen to Google, man. Google is lies, bro. Google don't know, man. Google be lying, man. Marlon, health before wealth, always, brother. Hey, more health. Thank you so much. Definitely. I'm rich in health, man. Everything else can come after. You know what I'm saying? Everything else I can receive. I can rock with it. You know, I can rock with it. And papers in the back. And papers in the back. I say, yeah, okay, bro. It says, but you said NDA or not, you wouldn't tell us. Yeah, no. I can't tell y'all anything. I can't tell y'all anything, man. Oh, wow. Marlon's net worth is 7.5 million. Oh, wow. That is, oh, wow, man. Wow, so it's changing. First, y'all said it was 5 million. Now it's 7.5 million? Come on, guys. Make up your minds, man. I said Marlon got a bigger truck than Nick Center, Mitchie Robinson. Oh, come on. Nah, man. My truck is not that big. Nah, it's nowhere close to that size. I mean, Mitch got a monster truck. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. My truck is a baby compared to that thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm just saying. So Marlon was courtside at the Knicks game. He said the other day, "Oh, word, y'all saw me at the front row. Dang, man, I was trying to duck and dodge y'all boys, man, but dang." He said, "Cut the cap." He said, "You know, you got the exclusive access." No, I don't, man. I don't. Nah, I don't, man. I wish I did. And if I did, I still wouldn't tell y'all. So I don't, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Listen, I ain't got anything, bro. I'm just like y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like y'all. You know what I mean? I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just here, man. I'm just like y'all, you know, waiting on GTA 6, bro. That's it. You know, that's the truth, man. I'm just like y'all, you know, staying humble and waiting for the game. I said, did you see that Microsoft Xbox website has the GTA 6 in the front page? No, I did not see that. Marlon got a garage full of PS6. Nah, bro. See, that's how I know you capping. Man. But I love y'all, man. I love you guys so much. We got to go pick up my daughter at 5 o'clock, man. She gets out of school at 5 instead of 6:15. So your boy got to ride out to go pick up my daughter and everything. So Eric says the poll says a lot of people are shooting for digital copies. Yep. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. You know, people want more digital than they do physical. But I love you guys, man. Thank y'all so much, guys, for the opportunity. Happy Father's Day to every father out there. Like I said, you guys are leaders. You guys are the real MVPs. The hardworking fathers out there that will stop at nothing to take care of their kids or their kid. Big kudos to y'all. Take care of their family. Big kudos to y'all, man. Happy Father's Day to the legends out there who stand up and be real and take care of their family and take the reins and take control. You know who you are. And yeah, man, thank all of y'all for giving me the opportunity to do what I do here for you guys. You know what I mean? I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate y'all. So yeah. But yeah, I do have to get going, guys. I do have to go pick up my daughter up and stuff. It says, I knew I saw you at the bank cash in that Rockstar check. Shh. I love y'all. As a matter of fact, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. Guys, seemed like a guy with a briefcase, black suit and ties at the door. Hold on. Let me check the camera real quick. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Oh, dang. I just saw the Rockstar logo. Oh, God. All right, guys. Your boy got to go, okay? I love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. And like the great legendary Etika, 7 years after he passed, and as usual, please have yourself a wonderful one. This man is waiting on me. We out.